feel like you talked about last year after the loss in the playoffs that this was your story too, the repeated losses in the playoffs. Does it feel like this is, how do you break this cycle of playoff losses, of seemingly not looking prepared in the first quarter and getting down early big?
Execute better. For whatever reason, we just, like I said, I started the game off with a drop. As Coach T put that smile in the air, and we didn't execute till late. So, as a leader on this team, as a guy who's going to be here for time, got to start the game off better. And so, I'll take that on me, and we just got to get better on offense and execution.
Does something have to change about the way you guys prepare, especially for playoff games?
That's not a question for me. That's a question for upstairs. But I believe in it. We all believe in the process. We all have the utmost trust in Coach T as a leader, as a guy leading us. Utmost trust in Omar and in the front office and their vision, and we just gotta get it right.
When you say you believe in the process but haven't seen the results, why still believe?
That's what we're supposed to do. As a person in this career, you just got to continue to believe and give everything you got. And if you don't believe, then you're not going to be quite successful. So we're going to get past this, and we're going to swing again next year.
I know Mike Tomlin says that the playoff streak is his to wear and not your guys's. But what does this team have to do to turn things around and win the postseason?
It's not all on him. It's the whole team. You know, this is my second playoff game. I lost 2 in a row, so I got to hold that accountability to myself, and everybody also got to hold that accountability. So we just got to come back stronger and really just lock in next season.
What gives you the confidence and the belief that this team, this organization, can get back on track and win a playoff game?
I mean, you always got to have that confidence, even ending it like this and then going into the offseason. You know, if you don't have that confidence, then you're not really going to win any game. So we just got to have that singular focus and that confidence next year.
In your mind, what needs to change for it to happen, though?
Can you say that again?
In your mind, what needs to change for it to happen if losing 5 straight? Nothing needs to change, or?
I don't know. That's the head coach. That's their job to figure that out. So I'm just going to be able to be coachable and just be ready to play whenever.
As I've talked to a few players in the locker room, execution has come up a lot, but what specifically lacked in the execution when it came to stopping Derrick Henry?
I think it's just guys doing their job, but it was something that we were trying to do. And, it's just something that we should have executed. We practiced it all week. We knew what we were supposed to do and just started slow to it. So that's what I mean when I say we started slow.
You guys probably will have a lot of these core players who, big name star players on defense back next year. What needs to be different next year for you guys to capitalize, especially this time?
We got to set the tone early from day one, get it understood what we're supposed to be doing, and not letting off. Of course, it's going to be hard to stay consistent every single day, but we want to be great. That's what we got to chase.
But what was frustrating about this one in particular?
I mean, everyone's bad. We just didn't execute.
What would you say in your mind was some of the reason you guys started slow on offense? I know that was a big area of focus that you guys wanted to hone in on.
Not converting on 3rd down. That was the main thing. You can't convert on 3rd down. Especially on 3rd and short.
Where's your, I know it's a broad question, but just where's your mind at right now?
Where's my mind at? I don't know how to answer it. We just lost. I don't even know how to answer that question. It's about losing. We lost. Where else would my mind be at? I don't even know. I think it's just on the game and what we did wrong and we could have done better.
Now, there's so much talent in this room. How tough is this to take, especially after the 10-3 start?
What's your question?
How tough is this to take?
You want to do better. Obviously, we didn't finish the season well. We started off good, but we just didn't finish. And you just got to go on the film and go in the off season and really just figure out some stuff that you got to work on personally and just figure out how can you get better. I always have a good mindset in certain things and know that, just always have a good mindset in things. That's really what it is.
You allow 300 yards rushing. I guess you allow that in any level of football, you're not going to win. What happened?
guys out of their gaps, not tackling, things that make good defenses good, like we've talked about. It's just been a pretty rough last month of football for the Pittsburgh Steelers, especially defensively, and tonight was unfortunately no different.
Do you think this team has what it takes and needs a couple tweaks, or does it need more than that?
It's above my pay grade.
Does this loss hurt and like hit any different? You know, or is it just another one?
Losing sucks. Losing 5 in a row to finish the season out sucks. Felt like we had a good week of prep. Felt like we were ready for this one. I mean, you guys know more than anybody. We weren't. Didn't look. We weren't able to stop the run. Haven't been able to stop the run. We weren't able to get it fixed, so it's been a rough last month of football.
You talked before the game about never winning a playoff game in your career. How frustrating is it that that extends now another season?
Very frustrating.
What do you think has to change for this team to get over this playoff hump of the last?
It's too fresh. I don't know. I don't have the answers, clearly. If I had the answers, I would have done something differently this week. I feel like we had a good week. Good week of prep. I feel like we had a relatively healthy set of guys, especially defensively. Put the pads on. I feel like we had physical practice week and didn't correlate.